What's the most overpriced thing you've seen? A couple of years ago, Marks & Spencer Food, a high-end supermarket in the UK, tried selling cauliflower steak, which was a thick slice of cauliflower for £2.50. It was covered in plastic. You could literally buy a whole cauliflower in the same row a bit further down for 40p. They were crucified for it. It was hilarious. When I was in Dubai 2 years ago, there was a cell phone store in the mall that sold phones that ranged from $30,000 to $120,000. They were basically phones covered in diamonds and gold. That's $100,000 for something that is probably already obsolete. $800,000 for a 500 square foot condo in Toronto. I remember seeing a basic scientific calculator for like $300. The $700 juicero. As if a Wi-Fi connecting juicer was even necessary, let alone worth the price point. I saw a small thing of Lysol wipes being sold for $22 in a store last week. Edit. Wow, thank you for the awards. I was in a small business in the US for those wondering. I swear, people sell oddly shaped Cheetos for thousands. Literally thousands. There's a $50,000 HDMI cable on Amazon. There used to be a nerdy collector's store nearby. And when I was about 10-20 years ago, I used to love it in there. Even if not buying anything, I was stunned by the individual Pokémon cards that they had in the glass cabinet. With their rarity emphasized by their ridiculous prices. There was one that always caught my eye. The Ancient Mew card, with baffling illegible text, the whole card being shiny and it being Mew. This was amazing. The £150 price tag showed that this thing was so special. They had it displayed in its own velvet-lined box. Me and a couple of friends dreamed of owning that thing one day. For reference, the Charizard was £15. It turned out that it was only a promotional card for Pokémon the movie 2000. I bought one due to sheer nostalgia on eBay a few years ago. Still in its packet, for £4. Cell phone plans in Canada. A few years back, Nordstrom was selling a rock in a leather pouch for $85. I saw an external zip disk reader in the clearance bin of Walmart for 10% off its original price. In 2011, so it was going for $180 and had parallel ports. In 2011. Celebrity line of products. Companies hiked the prices of products by hundreds of dollars just because the name of a celebrity was on it. In a downtown consignment shop, an oil painting of sheep grazing in a meadow had a price tag of $18.7. It was by an unrecognized artist. When asked why it was priced so high, the shopkeeper said, "Because someone will like it and buy it." There was that novelty app a while ago that was just a red gem. App Store made him delete it, but he was always upfront what it was. I Am Rich was priced at the max expense for an app then. $999.99. I saw a snowmobile motor for $4,000. It wasn't even new, it was like a 90s motor. That $6 asparagus water Whole Foods sold a couple years ago. It was a 16 ounces bottle of water with 3 stalks of asparagus. Also, everything from Goop. Beef jerky here in the UK. TP on offer up back in March. Printer ink. Insulin, discovered over 100 years ago and is now synthetically produced and still is being sold for hundreds or thousands of dollars in many cases. The drug companies decided they were going to make their gigantic profit margins off life-saving medicine. As a machinist who has made things for the military, most people don't understand what overpriced means. Engagement rings. Gold-plated, diamond-encrusted Nokia cell phone. €400 t-shirt in a shop in Zurich. Bread in Minecraft. I once saw a scissor to $90. It wasn't anything fancy, it was in a grocery shop. $90. Diamonds. Bottle service at bars is frickin' stupid. I'll just go to a corner liquor store and buy the $4,000 bottle for like $40. As someone who is half-blind. Glasses. I get the dirt cheap ones. And it still costs over $100 for the privilege of being able to see. Weddings. I don't disagree with wanting the day to be special and memorable. But the industry jacks up the prices if they know it's a wedding. And there are way more affordable options while still getting to celebrate love in the future. No reason to break the bank. Use the money saved for even more memories. Nook's Cranny selling a chess set for 100,000 bells. Edit. Thanks so much for my first awards. I accidentally bought an illegally imported 4-pack of Jewel Pods from Canada. I instinctively said mint, knowing they didn't exist in NY anymore. Well, he pulled out a hidden pack with French warnings on it. I paid over $10 per pod. Food in movie theaters. The prices of everything is jacked up so much. Liechtenstein. Quite a few unnecessary cloud subscription services. There's a lot of them that don't need reoccurring costs. A lot of times you're not getting anything extra except maybe a bug fix or upgrade. You should never have to pay for bug fixes, and there was a time if you wanted a major upgrade, you'd just buy it flat out. Most college textbooks. I remember seeing this post about a $275 book that was basically a stack of loose leaf paper. My Pillow. $80 for $10 worth of scrap memory foam in a $1 pillowcase. Any Harley-Davidson branded merchandise. Literally any pair of dumbbells during the COVID lockdown. Edit. Wow, this blew up. Thank you for the awards. Edit number 2. I ended up buying fitness bands and was fine with it. Female products. Tampons and pads really don't have to be that expensive. The 40-gram Pringles can. It's like 5 chips and it costs €1 18 United States dollars. Reddit coins. A banana taped to a wall. Drugs. I spent a lot of money on them, and all I got for that money was a debilitating disease I had to go to rehab to break. Suppose it also gave me admission into daily 12-step meetings with a lot pretty great people. But I feel like I'd rather just have a boat. Could have bought a nice one with all that money I spent on dope. At its height, I was spending hundreds of dollars a day just to get out of bed. Crap was a total rip-off. Luxury $1,000,000 homes built with the same wood wall framing, plywood and cheap vinyl siding as normal homes. Hand sanitizer on Amazon a few months ago. College. This is for obvious reasons, but I went to a grocery store in the Northern Territories when I was a kid and a loaf of brand-name bread was $10. A case of Pepsi was like $26. In CAD, for reference, 4 liters of milk, Canada's gallon, was $14. Mozzarella sticks. Warhammer. It's an expensive hobby. T-84. Goddamn Monopoly. Handbags that cost tens of thousands of dollars. It's literally a bag to carry your stuff around. It ain't that serious. Bottled water. *edit 1. IDK if I'm doing this right, cuz this is my 3rd day on Reddit. But thank you for all the upvotes and karma. *edit 2. To answer some of the questions, I've lived in 4 countries. England, Switzerland, India and South Africa. I'm South African. I don't understand why bottled water is needed in Switzerland, cuz the tap water is literally the best water I've ever tasted. And they even have fountains that dispense potable water for free, yet they still sell Evian and it's literally 5 Swiss francs for a 500 milliliters bottle. Even here in SA the tap water tastes really good, but they still sell bottled water for R18 for 500 milliliters. Which is expensive considering it's SA. The only place I understand why bottled water is being sold is India. Cuz like you don't really want to take a chance. Trust me, I learnt the hard way. It wasn't pretty. *edit 3. Also, what's the deal with like fad waters? Like Voss and Smart Water. Voss water is literally R121 for 1.5L. To put that into context, I could get groceries for at least 3 days for that amount. *edit 4. I've literally seen transport trains move Evian water in tankers through Geneva. When I was living in Switzerland. *edit 5. Always remember that access to clean water is a basic human right. Inkjet printer inks. Many of the black plus tricolor sets are more expensive than the compatible printer itself. Like 90% of the phones that come out, most are a minor, stunted upgrade. EA game add-ons and DLCs. United States healthcare. Although seriously, HDMI cables in electronics stores. My dad worked in one and said never buy them as they cost £30 but are the same ones as Amazon do for £3. Now I know not all HDMI cables are equal. Especially nowadays, but the ones they try to upsell you when you buy a TV are cheap overpriced crap. Beats by Dre. $10 headphones for $300. Edit. Thanks Reddit. My first 5K. Y'all are awesome. Monogram dumbbell weights by Louis Vuitton. That'll set you back $3,800 AUD. https Louis Vuitton.com NJO products dumbbells Monogram Eclipse NV Prod 1780106V. Clothes that are completely normal but slap a brand name like Supreme on them, then they suddenly go up in price comparable to someone's rent money. Insurance. £76 for shipping a CD from the US to the UK right now is definitely among the more overpriced things I've seen. Otherwise, some out-of-print books, CDs, DVDs, VHS, can go for pretty wild amounts. For instance, several £100s for old mass-market paperbacks that originally circulated in good-sized print runs. Have been out of print for a while but have become fashionable. Are not uncommon asking prices. Walmart sells these basic wireless headphones starting at $60 when Amazon sells similarly equipped products starting at $20. I'm an artist, but pricing art is ridiculous. I've seen stuff being sold for $500 that I could make in 5 minutes. While pieces that took months are being sold for way less. Art is dumb. Edit. To be clear, a lot of artists are also underpaid. Especially on the internet. If an artwork has a good story behind it, I understand that the price is high. I get that you also pay for the materials and the years of practice. But a banana taped to a wall did not require expensive materials nor practice. But it's an original idea and creative, and that gave it a high price. Art is subjective. You're allowed to have an opinion. Nothing is good or bad. There are only opinions. $4.20 for a water bottle. Children. Would anyone ever pay cash up front for the full cost of raising a child? Cocaine. Water. Every homie should get that excellent, beautiful hydrating goodness for free. Man, I love water. Starbucks. Razor blades. Everything related to COVID. Saw price gouging early on Amazon. Wear some ear thermometer was $299. Lastly, Ford pickup truck with diesel motor and King Ranch accessories. Was $92,000 built out. Before taxes. Literally anything. Designer. Fiji water. It's water. Insulin. I really can't believe how much it costs in USA.